When you're ready to turn bowls on your lathe, it's pretty natural to use a faceplate to mount the blank. If we take that faceplate and we screw it right to the back of the blank, we're going to have a couple issues. One, screw holes in the back of our material. Two, because the screws are running through the blank, it automatically limits the depth of cut on the other side because you don't want to hit the tips of those screws. So here's an alternative. We take a piece of scrap wood, which I've always called a dummy board. That can be cut from anything. In this case, it's oak veneered plywood. We glue that to the back of our blank. Now, when the bowl's all done, we don't want that to be part of the bowl. We want to get rid of it. So we're going to add one more element, and that's a piece of paper in between. It's called a paper joint. The paper is just grocery bag. I cut that out of this. The key to the paper is that it has to be porous, so the glue can soak in from both sides. No shiny pages out of a magazine. That would not work for this. So big picture, here's how this comes together. On what will be the back of your bowl blank, we need to find the center. So I'm just going corner to corner, corner to corner. And we're going to want to dimple that center. Now I'll do that with a scratch awl. This will make sense in a moment. Standard yellow glue is all we need. And you do want to make sure that we do both surfaces, being the back of the bowl and the front of the dummy board. Now you might have noticed there's a screw that's run through the dummy board and it projects out the back. And remember I put a dimple in there with the scratch awl? Well, this is where that's all going to pay off. Let that screw pop through the paper. And then this is kind of the hardest part of the whole thing. Find that dimple. Clamp it. And anytime you're clamping stuff that you're going to use on the lathe, do make sure you give it significantly adequate drying time. I always let these sit overnight, and at the risk of jinxing myself, I can tell you I've never had a paper joint fail while I'm turning a bowl. We use this in my bowl turning classes as a technique all the time. I've never seen them come apart until we're ready to take them apart. That brings me to the next stage. This is how to put the paper joint together. Be sure to catch our other video clip, which is, once the bowl's all done, how do we separate the paper joint?